Knowing now the face of their earthly collaborators, there is much to discuss with Alphino. And oh yeah, and that's what we learned. I mean, I already knew it. I knew it and you knew it, right? Sharlayan. That was the... we called it, right? Ever since... Well, maybe we didn't call this specifically, but it made sense, right? It looked like the Sharlayans were packing up to get out of here, right? Packing up to leave, and this was it. This was it. So they've been in contact. We know not when or where or in what manner the final days will begin to manifest, so we must see that everyone is prepared. Agreed. Well, for some people, I'm sure it's not going to be too hard of a pill to swallow, considering how crazy and chaotic things have gotten, especially if we tell them. But imagine like someone just went up to, you know, they're like, hey, you know, the final days are coming. I was just on the moon, right? And the god died. Now the final days are coming. You'd be like, what are you talking about, dude? Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, it feels weird being back here because we've just been on the moon in real time. Me playing this game for the past, what, 3 weeks, maybe even a month. We've been on the moon with as slow as, or as fast as I play. We succeeded in subduing the tempered inside the Tower of Babel. We took many alive, but combined with those who are already in our custody, the number requiring care has grown exponentially. The inclement conditions here have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here, and so we have petitioned the aid of the allied nations. Wow. Yeah, the whole dichotomy of like, hey, we're here to, you know, our enemy, we're here to save them. And then also, can you help us treat them? Given the tremendous ramifications of what has happened here, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep a close watch over the provinces. We don't have a lot of time. Well, who knows how much time we have? How long is it going to take for the final days to get here? I imagine it's something that, like, will just, like, it's one of those exponentially increasing catastrophes, right? Like, it's gonna start off kind of slow and then it's just gonna ramp up. To hasten this endeavor, the beast tribes have received instruction in the magics needed to cure tempering. That's good. Master Matoya is no doubt thrilled. The Mother Porksea affords her so many visitors. Dude, the Mother Porksea has been spitting out babies for so long. My god, what a beast. I believe that accounts for recent events here, so what of the moon and the Talaferoy? Well, we killed Zodiark. After your confrontation with Zodiark, you said Xenos took his leave, and in all likelihood he has returned here to Garlemald. I have a mind to dispatch scouts to try and ascertain his whereabouts, but first wish to ask if you believe there is merit in doing so. Well, last time we talked to Xenos, right, he's like, basically, we weren't ready for him. We weren't primed enough, right? We with the final days and shit on our mind, like we're not, I forget exactly how it went, but he was like, yeah, I can see that, like, you know, I don't have your full attention right now or something. If you're expecting a trail of destruction to follow, you won't find one. Now, let's go with that one. That's the vibe I kind of got, right? I feel like he's kind of just off on his own. Like, he's not gonna, like, destroy the land or something. Yeah, you are the only foe he considers worthy. While on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. They're returning to Xanarkand. Oh, they denounced the Crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire's downfall. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, right? They got in contact with the Legion and everything. They're like, hey, we gotta work together a little bit here. His very title has become a source of shame among his former subjects, and its continued use serves only to hinder relations with foreign nations. For this reason, he has been declared as Xenos Viator Galvis, outcast and enemy of Garlemald. Why, hello everyone. It has been so long since we were all together again. Oh, well, I guess we're not all here. Orion J isn't here. Sorry to have kept you waiting. It's all good. The final days, as befell Amarat. Yes, it's happening, baby. We gotta do something, and we are to escape via the moon. What of the source and its reflections? Gone. Done. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of Amarat, the solution would be to alter the flow of ether throughout the entirety of the star. Seems like a lot to handle there. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiark, sacrificing half the stars. I kind of forgot about that when I've been saying, like, hey, what if we bring Zodiark back? I forgot they sacrificed half the population to do that. Still technically doable if we really wanted to, or try it. We could try. We'll go down that path. But it should go without saying that such a sacrifice cannot be repeated. I'm just saying, it's an option. It's an option. Forgive the interruption, but I have urgent news. What's going on? The forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside. Some sort of announcement. Ooh, cutscene. What is Father up to now? There's only one way to find out. Or they're gonna be like, come, we must go to the moon. Oh shit. Everyone's here. So many people here. We also got the scary music playing.
You may have heard rumors of the Telophoroi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad.
Yes?
Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether.
Bro, wait a minute. If you had helped us, potentially, we might not even be at the final days. We might have infinity days, but no, now we're at the final days because you're like, these are, you know, petty disturbances. But now it's not a petty disturbance anymore.
The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
Okay, I hope in uniform they all look scary. They look very cult-like, right? I think we probably talked about that when we first met them. Yeah, they definitely look very cult-like. Now, are they gonna call us the Endbearers? Are we the Endbearers? Because, you know, we're gonna be the Endwalkers. We're the Endwalkers, but are they gonna paint us as the Endbearers? Is this our fault?
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound.
Ah.
By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Was it that easy to break the enchantment this whole time? I thought it would have been harder than that, but you just, you know, just said a little incantation and the enchantment is gone. It's broken. Well, that was easy.
270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands in search of a route to access the ethereal sea.
Yeah, and they became in contact.
This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the forum's most closely guarded secret.
I'd spell the beans.
What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
They found the very heart of the star. Dang, that's... They just found it.
She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared.
To the moon.
The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom.
Wouldn't that be crazy if that was like in real life too? Like the moon, our moon, is actually a vessel for us. And this is, you know, all a scheme, right? They're not letting us know until it's time, but it's like, hey, we're getting the moon ready for y'all. Yo, that would be crazy.
Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon.
Yeah, and they're cute as hell. Okay, so clearly we're still not going to be seeing eye to eye with the Sharlayans here, because now that we've gotten to this point, there's still, I mean, their plan would never change. It's still like to the moon, right? But us, we're like, hey, you know, maybe we could stop this instead. We're like, no, to the moon.
Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You know, gotta give them props though. They had a very grandiose task and goals, and they did it. They amassed a lot of knowledge right?
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus.
This is actually, you know, this is as great of an exodus as you can get. Really. Like, we're getting out of here on the moon. Oh. Excuse me, on the moon.
For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
But Master Leveilleur is gonna lead this initiative, huh?
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale.
Alright, are we gonna see eye to eye? I mean, you know, makes sense that he would lead it. So eventually when we get, you know, in the future, at the point of the game where he sees eye to eye with us and trusts us and we trust them and we work together to stop this from happening. But until then, probably gonna impede our path. If he knows what we're trying to do, maybe, I don't know. We'll try to talk to him. We'll see what happens. Actually, I mean, really, why am I making it sound like it's either one or the other? They can do this. They can do the moon thing and, you know, 100% full speed ahead, like prepare for this evacuation, while we, on the other hand, like try to stop it. That way we get the best of both worlds, right?
With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
Okay, so that's a big bombshell to drop on the peoples. Imagine being the peoples and getting the bombshell dropped on you. I'm surprised at how calm everyone is, but I suppose this is Sharlayan, right? They're pretty, I don't know, strong, mentally strong, right? I assume they would be. I'm glad they didn't decree us as the end bearers. That would have been bad.
Until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work.
That's because he loves you guys. Oh, that's because he wants you to be safe, right? He's like, I got kids now. I gotta make sure they survive. Ooh. I mean, oh man, that's a good plot line right there. Like, I did this for you. He's doing it for you, but at the same time, it kind of drove a little bit of a wedge between them.
If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
He cared for ya.
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit.
It was for yours.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Family, yeah, family problems, family issues, but do it for the fam.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so.
Yeah.
Urianger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Let's work together, huh? Pops, come on.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Okay. Oh.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love.
Yeah. Yeah. We've been doing it this whole time.
Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do?
Yeah, that's a good point. Like I said, moon's probably not as big as, I mean, first of all, the moon's not as big as the world, I would imagine, and the moon is not entirely habitable. So naturally, some people are going to be left behind. Probably a majority.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence.
Okay. Every time we bring this call back, it gives me the feels.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do.
Yeah. We can all be cordial. We can all get along. We have, you know, let's both do our plans to the best we can. right? To give us as many possibilities and chances of survival.
We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
The Endwalkers, you know? Even with the title Endwalker, I don't know if it ever crossed my mind. To some extent it did, but I don't know if I specifically thought like destruction of the entire world, escape on the moon type of scenario. But I mean the destruction of like the populace, some sort, right? Final days, yeah. Your children are all grown up, man.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Thanks, Dad. Love you too.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Yeah, he definitely
Bold
is.
words call for bold action, and there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
We got this.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
It'll be good. Oh, look at the moon. Urianger, do you see me? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, visions. The final days. Wish I had a little telescope so I can check on Urianger. If these visions start occurring in quicker succession, that means, you know, the more it happens, the sooner it's happening, right? If it starts happening more often, that means we're on the precipice of it. A visitor comes knocking. Who could it be? Wait, I get to pick someone? Everyone. Okay, well, it's got to be Alphino, right? Because Alphino's our boy. Like, Alphino's pretty much our best friend in this whole group because we've been through so much shit together, right? Alphino's the homie.
I hope I didn't wake you.
Wait. Do I get to go back and can I want to know the other conversations now. Alphino, who'd you pick? Who did you pick?
I pray you will forgive the unannounced visit, but I wish to speak with you before retiring for the night.
Yeah, Alphino is like, you know, the brother from another, right? We spent the most time with Alphino, I feel like. Lay it on me, brother.
Dangerous though it was, I'm glad we had the opportunity to treat with Euless and Quintus.
Yeah, it was alright.
I was worried what might happen after we were collared. If they attempted to restrain you too. If they succeeded.
Oh, I am way too strong to be restrained like that, but
Once
you can
more,
think.
I put you in harm's way. And for that, I must apologize.
It's all good, bro. Why can't we just bro down? Why can't you be like, hey man, I brought a beer. You want to have a beer with me? You see the game, or did you hear about the game the other night?
Or rather, I should thank you for trusting in me time and time again.
What is this just we get different dialogues, or is this gonna play a role in the future?
After all our journeys together, I dare say I've used every expression imaginable to convey to you my gratitude. Nevertheless, I hope these words of mine still carry some small weight.
Get a bro.
Tomorrow, our fight continues. Mayhap it would have been better to seek you out after we have true cause for celebration.
Nah, it's good. Is Alphino old enough to drink? It doesn't matter. The world's about to end anyway. Just, you know, grab a brew.
But having mustered the courage to stand up to Father and achieve a personal victory of sorts, I wanted to carry on in that spirit before my nerves got the better of me. The hour grows late, and you doubtless tire of my ramblings. I have a letter for Orenvold to finish, but we'll be off to bed shortly. Sleep well.
Okay. Can I, you know, it'd be funny if like there's another knock and we just go down the line like, man, everyone's knocking at our door tonight. All right, my dude, don't die on me. I hope this wasn't a critical choice. Now I want to know all the dialogue. You pick Graha or Alice? You gravitate towards Graha or Alice. Short while earlier. I wonder what the breakdown is. You can get, I bet you could get a stat line and a breakdown of like, you know, who the favorite character is amongst the Scions, amongst the people who play the game, based on who picked who.
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Thank the Ilsabar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Yeah, we done a lot. Man, Alamigo.
But is it true? They brought back tempered Garlean soldiers.
Oh, are we going through this? Is this really? Oh, is this gonna be a thing? Dissent among the populace?
Commander Aldin tells it. They've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
Q, bringing them into the city proper for refuge.
I see. Well, that's a relief then.
Oh boy.
I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Oh shit. Who dat? Ordola? Who would...
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. But to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
Oh! Oh! Oh, wait. Is that Euless? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. What's up with that? Wait. It's been so long. Who was that? And why was he all spooky like that? Meanwhile, in Ishgard, it looks sad to hear from them. They were talking like that. Okay, who's gonna get stabbed here? Last time we had a cutscene on a cold, dark night here at Ishgard with people just walking. Someone got stabbed. Oh, it's the, what are they called? The hoppers? The loppers?
Another day, another commission of paramount importance.
Man, you're all the way here in Ishgard, huh? That's our buddy.
Oh, what have we here?
Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Is he?
Hey, are you all right?
Maybe he's just passed out from drinking too much. He was looked a little, you know, tipsy. Maybe. Oh. Okay. He got up real quick. Oh. Oh.
Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more. The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat is abated. And yet,
the first thing that comes to mind when I see the the little shadow flames is the Emerodians.
why does it feel as though it's about to get much worse?
Ah, shit. But I don't know if I don't know why. I just think of the Emerodians. You think so too? Oh, everything's getting dark. The map the map is burning. Wait. Oh. It's either burning or being clouded. Oh, I mean, oh shit. Wait, what island was that? Oh, can I see on here? On my phone? Wait. What did that say? I couldn't read it in time. I wasn't paying enough attention. If only my geography was better. It's coming. The darkness. Wait. Is it night? How's it look outside here? Oh, Tia, look at, dude, that's Graha right there. Wait, is there shadowy? Oh, the moon? The moon's. Okay, it sounds peaceful out here though. It's sounding peaceful though.